Let's get right to the latest in the Oscar Pistorius trial. Prosecution showing its hand for the first time, and ABC's Matt Gutman is at the courthouse in Pretoria, South Africa. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning, George. For anyone in this country to own a gun, they have to pass this 50-question test that we've obtained, including Oscar Pistorius. Now, this morning, the prosecution alleging that it was illegal for Pistorius to have fired his weapon at all that night, and that he knew it. This morning, the prosecution using Oscar Pistorius' own words against him.
Can you justifiably use lethal force against them?
Oscar answered no, life is not in danger.
For his gun license, Pistorius filled in a questionnaire about the use of deadly force on hypothetical intruders. The prosecution using his own written answers to suggest he should never have blindly fired 4 bullets into the bathroom door, killing his girlfriend, the model and reality star Reeva Steenkamp. That bloody scene played out in forensic photos in court again. As we've seen nearly every day, Pistorius covering his face. But for the first time in 10 days, the mother of Reeva Steenkamp, who was killed last Valentine's Day, was in court. Those forensics pictures of Oscar Pistorius' bloodied prosthetics, too much for Steenkamp's mother. She had to rush out of that courtroom. We also learned that just before the shooting last year, Pistorius purchased 7 weapons, including assault rifles, a pair of shotguns, and the most powerful handgun on the market.
The next item is a self-loading rifle again.
He never took possession of them because of his arrest.
Did you know at the time that he carried a gun everywhere he went?
I heard he had guns, but I thought he mainly had guns for shooting.
His former agent, Ray Wixell, spoke exclusively to ABC News.
You don't hunt with a Parabellum 9mm.
No, not at all. And it probably tells you the type of individuals he was hanging around with.
People Wixell called rough characters. This comes after a rough week for the prosecution. On Friday, one of the key police witnesses testified that his men mishandled a possible murder weapon.
The ballistic expert was having the firearm in his hand without gloves. And then he said sorry, and he put the magazine back.
Even admitting that they may have stolen one of Pistorius' watches.
It is tempting for any person because this is expensive watches.
Now, the prosecution took a beating last week, but this questionnaire may change things for them. It may not prove that Oscar Pistorius committed premeditated murder, but it may show that he did commit at least one firearms offense.